Every year, just before it's time to get ready for the summer, we get a lot of questions about Ramadan.
And specifically whether you can use that time to lose weight with the belly proof program. And it makes perfect sense. After all, you spend your daytime not eating, which is a form of intermittent fasting. Did anyone mention the lion protocol? Roar!
Unfortunately, the answer is no.
I'm big, chubby, no.
Practicing Ramadan means that you don't drink water during the day, and this can create a bit of a problem with the program.
During our program, we ask you to drink water.
A lot of water. And it's for a good reason.
If you try a high-intensity program while semi-dehydrated, it's not going to end well. Not only it's dangerous, but it's somewhat pointless, as hydration is key to good performance and good results.
And the only reason you would want to do our program is to get good results.
So you need to make it work, which means not doing it during Ramadan.
Luckily, there are things you can do to use your time wisely to progress your fitness goals. Let's see. 1. Carb control.
We recommend limiting your carbs to about 120 grams. It's not low carbs by a stretch, but it does mean you're less likely to store excess body fat. Ideally, your carbs should come less from bread, but at this point, potatoes, rice and the likes are still okay.
Just keep an eye on how much you're having if you're keeping an eye on your weight. 2. Sugar control.
You want to cut sugars and ideally cut artificial sweeteners.
It will reduce the chances of you putting on weight, and as a bonus,
it will make you fast easier by reducing cravings during the day. Also,
it might even help you lose a little weight and help you get ready to belly proof once Ramadan is over.
3. Super hydrate.
In the meal consumed early in the morning, sahur, make sure you drink plenty of coconut water.
Coconut water will hydrate you more than regular water, which means your body can be less dehydrated by the end of the day.
What about exercise?
Because most people don't drink during the day during Ramadan. They risk dehydration if they exercise too hard.
Dehydration is dangerous.
It also doesn't work with performance. After all, you are trying to achieve something that requires a good amount of effort, performance, and therefore hydration. If you are risking dehydration, then you won't be able to do it. So Ramadan and extreme weight loss don't mix. But it doesn't mean you're stuck. Far from it, which brings us to the next tip.
4. Active is still better than sedentary. Forget sitting down. It's better to move around, keep active, and work on your mobility.
And if you are in a hot country, just do your best to keep cool. Just to make a point, I'm gonna run into the sea. 5. Glut for diversion.
There's a really good trick you can use around your meals, both the iftar and the sahur,
to help divert carbs into muscles rather than fat cells. This is known as Glut 4 or glucose transporter type 4, and it can be controlled with tension. This is just a tip, but there will be a video to go into the details of Glut 4 in the future, and it will be available on this channel.
The idea is simple. First, pick big muscle groups. Secondly, shortly before or after your meals,
few minutes of low volume, high tension type training, with isometrics being the preferred option.
The options are limitless really, but the idea is to open those Glut 4 gates to the biggest muscle groups in the body.
That way you are allowing those sugars to be diverted into muscle glycogen as opposed to storing them as excess body fat.
You might not be able to get super lean during Ramadan, but you can still move forward and not pack on weight.
We are going to include a high tension routine that you can do at home for our belly proof members. You can find it on the website under movementfirst.co.uk/Ramadan. There are many other things you can do, but if you are waiting to start your belly proof journey, the workout we are including will help you build practical skills to help you in the belly proof program itself.
Bonus tip for those going into the belly proof program.
Creatine monohydrate.
Have 3 grams of creatine monohydrate in the last 3 weeks of the month.
Make sure you do it in the morning with a bit of water during the suhoor meal, but don't do it in the evening with the iftar, as it will affect your sleep. The small dosage means it can build up in your body gradually and also improve your hydration status without pulling too much water into the muscle at once, causing dehydration.
That means instead of ending Ramadan with less than average hydration levels, you end it with better hydration.
It also means you're going to be able to start the Belly Proof program right after, with high creatine saturation levels.
Which translates into about 12 to 26% improvement on strength and power output.
As well as higher baseline levels for testosterone and growth hormone, allowing you to break fat faster. This puts you in a much stronger position to smash your goals right after Ramadan.
Have a good and safe Ramadan, and if you need any help at all, give us a shout.